have the habit of leaving a bucket load of comments, written comments, and then I figured out I have just a bunch of stuff to say. I don't know, so I'll pretty much just say it here. While I think that it's important to take initiative, I'm reluctant to introduce causal links so strong in these circumstances. Something bad is happening and I do nothing and am given some sort of blame for that. Should I also be rewarded for standing by and doing nothing when something good is going on? Sure, I'm playing rhetorical games, but sometimes those are good thinking exercises. I'm not disagreeing, I simply haven't thought these issues out all the way yet, which this is this is for. I mean, we're here to discuss and exchange ideas and to, develop our own knowledge on things, which I think a lot of people miss the point. A lot of people here on YouTube, I'm not condemning people, but I'm just simply observing, have the habit of forgetting that arguments should be for the progressing of all of our knowledge. Arguments are for profiting us. It's not to defeat someone else and to kill someone else's point of view. It's to learn from their point of view and learn from your own point of view. And I think arguments should be this kind of mutual exercise where both of us explore ideas rather than some battle where you might as well be trying to beat each other up because you're not going to cede to the opponent's point of view anyways, and you're viewing them as an opponent or an enemy, and I don't think that's a good thing. Anyway, that's off topic, so I'll continue what I was saying. I'm perhaps one to say that the virtue in doing good in circumstances such as these, which is the example you were giving of when something is going wrong, when someone else is hurting someone else or someone else is trying to kill someone else, and you do nothing to help them, you're just as responsible for the victims getting hurt if because you didn't do anything to stop it. So I says I'm going to say that virtue in doing good in circumstances such as these stem not from the fulfillment of a duty, because you said that you have a duty and an obligation to do good when you're able to. So I say I don't think the virtue in doing good in these circumstances stems from some fulfillment of a duty, but from the fact that we are committing ourselves to a cause when there is no duty obliging us to do so, when there is no need for us to do so, when we could just as well just run away, hide in a corner, mind our own business, but we decide to not do that, to actually give up some of our own time and effort to profit someone else. I think that's where the virtue comes from, rather than some sense of duty. Of course, we're probably just playing with words. You might think the same way I do. I don't know. Maybe we're just using different words to express the same idea. I don't know. So then, depending on the circumstances, I think blame can or cannot be applied to the passive. I mean, you could hypothetically blame your pacifist friends for having let you get beaten up on those grounds, but I don't find that an easy argument. I mean, because they decided, oh man, we don't want to fight, we don't want to be violent, so like Jesus said, turn the other cheek. So they're kind of into that kind of mentality, which I don't think there's something wrong with it. But obviously, if I'm the guy that's trying to defend myself and I'm getting beaten up because I don't have any help, I might feel, that kind of, contempt for my friends for not supporting me. And, if you're one to say that you should always do it when you're capable of helping, you might feel the same way, that they're somehow responsible for you getting beaten up. But, in the end, if you think calmly about it, irrationally about it, they're not the ones punching you. They didn't want to get in the fight in the first place, so they didn't want you to get beaten up. So, very difficult argument, I would say, to blame them for you getting beaten up. So that's pretty much all I'm saying. That's pretty much all I have to say on the matter. I'd like to discuss this more.